Hey, what's up, BOAB fam? This is your boy back with another video built on a budget. Hey, today I got a few interesting things that I want to talk about concerning my LS swap on my 88 step side project. But first of all, let me say that today's video is sponsored by Buchanan's Auto Sales down in Broadway, North Carolina. I want to thank you for your support to my channel and the things that you have done for me to help me move forward with this channel. Everything that you do is well appreciated, so shout out again for you being a sponsor of today's video. That's John down at Broadway's Auto Savage, and I put the information on the screen right there. All right, thank you again for your support. All right, today's video we're gonna be talking about brand name versus aftermarket. Is it really worth it? And you make the decision. Hey, I'm not sponsored by any of these products that I'm gonna talk about today. I'm just here as built on a budget to show you, my viewers and subscribers, that there is an alternative to the high price of building your car. Now, whether you agree or not agree, that's up to you. They say to be or not to be. That is the question. The answer is that's up to you. I'm showing you what I do, and I do it because I choose to do it. So we're gonna get right ahead in this video and go ahead and show you what we're talking about. So today we're talking about LS motor mounts. That's a common topic on the web these days, and everybody got their way of doing it. There's some better than others, but it's other ways of doing it. There's no set way of just doing an LS swap, but most of it is pretty common, and most of it has the same products that's involved. So the product that we want to talk about today is the LS swap motor mounts. Brand name or aftermarket. Is it really worth it? And after you see this video today, you make the decision. You decide. And if you choose, after the information go forward, to still go with one or the other, that's your choice. So hang on and let's check this out. All right, so the parts that we're gonna be featuring today is the Dirty Dingo LS swap motor mounts going into a 88 two-wheel drive Chevy 1500. And I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm just gonna show you the mounts that I have. If you look here, this is a typical LS adjustable mount. What this mount does is it allows you to install the newer model LS engines into a later model or earlier model vehicle. If you look at the pictures of them, you will see that these mounts look identical. This mount you see is one that I purchased off of eBay, and this mount was half the price of the brand name Dirty Dingo. I'm gonna show you how it mounts on the engine. I don't know how well you can see it, but right now I have the engine clamshell mounted to it. I'm gonna pull the bolt out. See, this part here mounts down to the frame on the truck, and when I pull the bolt out, you see, that's it. I left one of the screws out because I'm just doing it for instructional purposes, but that's how it mounts onto the block. And this piece here, it mounts down on the frame of the engine. And the reason why I have this one in my hand is because the one that's on the driver's side on my engine is damaged. You see that play? So I need to replace that. I'm gonna talk about that mount also, because I'm trying to save you some money if you want to save money. Now, my thing is the Dirty Dingo mounts, and I'm gonna put the information on the screen and let you see it for yourself. But the Dirty Dingo mounts that I looked at was $139, and you know eBay gonna charge you taxes. Now, you can shop around, you can find them maybe a little cheaper, $129 or what have you. You might have a coupon or you may not. The mounts that I bought was $66. Now, if you take the $139 and the $66 and you subtract them from each other, you will see that you will have a good portion of money to put into your fittings to plumb your gas line up. So it's more or less like an almost 2-for-1. I mean, if you can save enough money on the mounts to buy those AN fittings to plumb your fuel system up, that's pretty good. I think that's billing on the budget. But like I said, these are the mounts, and when you look at the specifications that I'm gonna put on the screen, comparing the two, they both have the identical specifications. 1/4-inch metal, cold rolled steel, laser cut. They come with the same mounting hardware. I mean, that's a no-brainer. What is you really paying for? Is you paying for a stamp that say Dirty Dingo? Is you paying for an arrow that tell you which one is on the left, which one on the right? I mean, if you struggling with that, then, you know, an LS swap is not for you. So that's just one of the things that I wanted to bring out, that these mounts and stuff is identical. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a moment and I'm gonna put it on the screen right now. Do 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 do. Should have had enough time to read it. Go back and pause the video, back up, and read the descriptions on each one of them, and you will see that they are identical to each other. If you set them side by side, it would be very hard for you to choose which one is the other unless you look at the stamp. So there you go, nearly half price for the same product. That's just like you going to the gas station and you paying $4.50 for $2.09 regular, and because you paid $4.50, you feel like you got more octane. You go figure. All right, so now I said I was gonna mention this mount here. Now, this mount, clamshell. Most of your trucks, that's the OBS's, your C10, your square box, and you know, what have you, have this same type of mount. Well, mine was broke, and so I'm figuring, hey, if I'm gonna do stuff on the budget, just let me see what can I do with this. So here we go with this. I called a local yard, right? And not a local yard, local parts house. I'm not gonna call their name, but they all was the same. And they said that clam mount that go on the frame was $27.99. So, and it will be tomorrow, Mr. Built on the Budget, before we can have it to you. I said, okay, let me see if I can find somebody that have it today. So me doing the things the way I do it, trying to save a little money, because there's so much money you got to spend on your LS swap that every dollar you save over here, there's gonna be somewhere over there that you can spend it on. So I'm about completing the job with quality parts with a fraction of the price. So I went to Amazon, took the part number that they gave me from the parts house, and I dialed it up on Amazon, and I found the same part for $12.99, next day shipped. Huh? What you think about that? And I'm gonna stick this part number up here. All right, there you go. You got it? $12.99, $27.99. I mean, I'm here to try to save some money on my bill. I'm here to try to build this step side on a budget because I choose to do it that way. You know, there was a time in my life I had to do it that way, and I learned something when I had to do it, and now that I can do it different, I like the budget way. So I'ma let you decide for yourself which one you think that's best. If you a labor junkie, if you a brand name junkie, and you just have to have that brand to be part of the pedigree to your bill, then if you like it, I love it. If you looking for a way to put together your project and you don't want to break the bank, you don't want to take away from your children's Christmas, then I just showed you how you can save half the money on just those two products. So once again, this is my 88 step side LS swap project, and I'm looking forward to popping that puppy down there in that hole and getting the gas lines and stuff plumbed up. And there she sit. She about ready to go. All I need now is that 4L60 transmission to put behind it, and I'll be ready to lower it down in, and I might even sit it down in there before I get the transmission, just so I can start plumbing up the fuel lines. And I got information coming. I got more parts coming in every day to make this project a complete project. So maybe the next video that I do is gonna be on my cost savings for some of them fittings, man. AN fittings, anybody ever done AN fittings know that AN fittings are very expensive, but Built on the Budget got the solution, got the answer and the solution to your problem. And so I want you to take and like this video, share it with other people, hit that notification, and subscribe to it. You know, be one of those be Built on the Budget people, man. B-O-A-B. I got to get used to saying that. B-O-A-B. B-O-A-B. Say that 50 times and you in there. B-O-A-B fam. Y'all my fam. Thank y'all for watching this video. I thank you for liking it, subscribing it, and sharing it. I like the comments that I read each and every time. I read all my comments. I try to respond to them, and it's good to know that there is somebody out there that's taking interest in what I'm doing. And I appreciate your support. And like again, I want to say, like I did in the beginning, that this video was sponsored by Buchanan's Auto Sale down in Broadway. John, they do a lot of things down there at his shop. He got things for sale. He got some G-bodies. He got some old school stuff. Like I said, the number was on the screen, and call him up and see what it is that he got for you. I'm quite sure he can put a project in your house and he can help you build it on a budget. So until the next video, this is Built on the Budget. Merry Christmas to you. Peace and stay safe.